is Mike Porter with an 85 Conifer Court, Port Ludlow. About a month ago I came and addressed you about reducing the speed limit in this area of Port Ludlow. And it was primarily for safety and for the allowance of use of neighborhood electrical vehicles. And at the time I thought that this was almost a no-brainer and it was going to cost the county nothing. I just thought it was something that made a whole lot of sense to me and that you would just change the signs and away we would go. A couple weeks later I got a call from the Public Works Department. I'd come up and visit them and discuss the issue, and they proceeded by giving me a stack of paper about that thick that showed, after I got home and reviewed it, that they had used the speed devices to track traffic. And as they mentioned, that 85 percentile traffic in Port Ludlow drives at 48 miles an hour or less. So how can we change the speed? And basically that's what they told me. They did not support the issue at that time, and I proceeded to leave the office and go home. Since subsequently I've talked to Commissioner Austin, and I basically got his idea that he would support this issue and he was going to pursue it and help me. I was really surprised this week when I saw the article in the Leader where the Public Works Department evidently addressed you and advised you that it was going to take until next May to discuss this issue, and probably more importantly, it was going to cost in the area of $13,000. This is beyond me. And for a county that has a strap for money, how anybody could go out and make a study that's going to first take 8 months to decide whether the safety issue is a factor and cost any money at all is beyond me. With that in mind, I would like to ask that my name be removed from this request. If the county wants to go ahead and proceed, that's fine. But since I got that message last week in the Leader, I've received no less than 20 phone calls or emails from people that I know very well that support this issue, but just couldn't stand up and say, Mike, how could you do something like that? The county doesn't have the money to even pay for public safety. This is definitely a safety issue. And I understand, these are not dollars that you go borrow someplace. These are people working. But if you figure it at $100 an hour, if a person's working for $100 an hour, which I know the county don't make that money, that's 130 hours. That's 3.5 weeks of work, 8 hours a day. Excuse me, I don't understand that. So I'm asking that my name be removed from that project. And I'd like to have that made on a public record, please. Thank you very much. Any questions? Thank you.
Glad to talk to you later, but we usually don't respond.